Hey there everybody, Mark Holmes here. It is August 24th, and first off, before I get into this, warm welcome to everyone that's joined us in the past week. Real excited about all the markets that are opening up and what's going on. So best thing I can advise is buckle up. We've got a huge ride here, and a lot of exciting stuff, amazing stuff that's happening, and we're breaking records, and the industry is just booming. But what we're doing right now with Jeunesse is just amazing. So anyway, I'm going to jump right into this. So I'm going to talk about a few things, and Facebook is one of them. Facebook is a gold mine. Okay, Facebook is a gold mine if used in a productive way. Okay, now you can build a global business, an international business, but just by using Facebook. But use it in the right way. Okay, it's real easy to get caught up in just placing posts out there and expecting results just from that. It's not going to happen. Okay, you're going to create curiosity. That's what we want to do, excitement, but that alone by itself will not get you there. Okay, there's a lot that needs to be done, but there will be people that come and ask you questions, and some people will become customers, and some people will join the team with you as a business partner from some of your posts. But this is important, and write all this stuff down, guys. Don't rely just on your posts. Okay, you've got to be in direct conversation with people. The best way you can use Facebook, of course, you know, we're putting posts out there, and we've got a lot of exciting stuff going on. But the best way to use Facebook is be in direct contact with people. Whether it's the best way is on the phone, and if it can't be on the phone, if it's somebody in another country, via Skype or Viber or whatever. We can talk to anybody, anywhere in the world. Okay, messaging, also Facebook, you can call people right on Facebook. So be in direct contact with people, conversation. Make sure they understand that you're a genuine person. Okay, this is a relationship business. Build relationships with people. So the other way is advertising. Don't expect you to get from point A to point B with one advertisement, with two advertisements, three advertisements. Advertising, just like these big corporations, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, all of these corporations understand that advertising is something that's done on a continual basis. So don't get caught up in that. Also, too, when you're placing posts out there, what you want to do is try to create enough curiosity to strike a question, or to take someone to actually clicking on your video, asking for information. But that's what you want to do. You want to create enough curiosity for people to ask more. If you're putting out there the entire compensation plan on your Facebook page, if you're putting out the whole presentation, you're throwing everything out there. So that's not creating curiosity. That's giving everybody all the information. That's what we call throwing up on people. Okay, so if you're doing that, I would suggest stop doing that. Put just enough information out there. The videos are great. You know, I can't believe what happened to this guy's psoriasis in just this amount of time. What, you know, stuff like that. Videos with the eye bags. You know, the wrinkles that are disappearing with Instantly Ageless. Be creative with that, but create curiosity with Facebook and develop relationships with people. Okay, and a lot of the time you're going to be making contact with these people on Facebook, and more than likely you don't want to be throwing your opportunity or your products in their face within the first conversation. Definitely not the first sentence, and definitely not the second sentence. What you want to do first is make contact with people. Be professional. Don't be spamming people. Create the relationship with that person, and then maybe the next message, the next conversation. Hey, I forgot to ask you, have you seen this video yet? Something like that. And before that, you want to do a little bit of talking. How are you doing? Bring in something maybe that they posted. Hey, I saw your post. That's awesome. That's congrats on that award that you won. That's awesome. Hey, I forgot to ask you, have you seen this video yet? Okay. Don't get caught up in long conversations. Be in a hurry. People are attracted to people that are in a hurry, that are busy. People are attracted to people that are busy. So be in a hurry. Don't get caught up with people, especially on the phone. It's very easy to be caught up in a half-hour or hour conversation. First thing you want to say is, hey, listen, I've got to run. I'm heading out the door, but I just wanted to contact you. How have you been? Blah, blah, blah. Okay? Be in a hurry. Get good at being quick with conversations. Now, if you can do a quick conversation, 2-3 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes, tops, your best goal is a 2 or 3 minute conversation. And this relates to what I'm going to talk about with lists. If you have a list and you have a number of 10 people a day, or 20 or 30, whatever your number is, you're going to get through, more than likely, you're going to hit those numbers each day. If you're talking to each person for a half hour or an hour, I'd have to bet that you're not going to hit those numbers. So get good at being quick, be in a hurry. Okay. The other thing I want to talk about is lists. Okay, lists are so important, very, very important. What you want to do is have a list in front of you each day, and that list should be an active list. It shouldn't be a list that you create and then all of a sudden it stops. That list has to continue and continue. I've got pages and pages and pages full of names. The list is ongoing. So make sure you have that list. I posted a file. It's a memory jogger. Make sure you download that. Keep that file on your desktop or wherever on your computer. Make sure you go through that memory jogger, because when you go through, you'll understand what I'm talking about. And it's just jogs your memory. All of these people, you should be able to create pages of people and names. Keep a space in between each name, a space or two. Keep notes on these people. Okay, your first conversation, you didn't share the opportunity, you didn't share the video, whatever. Second conversation, you shared it, whatever. Keep good notes on everybody. So that list is very important. Ask any professional marketer and they'll tell you the same. They all have lists and they're ongoing, they're active. Keyword is active lists. They grow on a daily basis. Make sure your list grows on a daily basis. Even if you're not calling those people, put them on your list. Okay? So the other thing I want to talk about is executive. The most important position in our compensation plan is executive. In order for you to be able to teach people how to hit executive, you've got to be able to do that yourself. You've got to hit executive. Okay? Get good at teaching that, and get good at teaching other people to teach that. Is going to get you where you need to go. Okay, so let's talk about that, where you need to go. That's point A to point B. What's your point B? where do you want to be? And some of you are you're only looking for $1,000 a month or whatever it is, and you can do that. I mean, that's easily done just by working a little bit at a time. Some of you are looking at 5 figures monthly. Okay, now the first thing I want to talk about with that is everybody has the same potential. Okay, some people are just more aggressive than other people and this and that, but everybody, anybody can do that. All you have to do is be coachable and take massive action. In order to hit those numbers, it's going to take massive action. Like I tell everybody, I'm here to tell people what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. Okay, you're not going to hit 5 figures monthly by just putting along. It's not going to happen. It won't happen. It's going to take massive action. Now, right now, today is Monday, which is payday. Awesome day. Monday is the first day of the week. We've got 7 days. Okay, a little shy of 7 days. We've got the rest of tonight, Monday night, which a lot can be done. So utilize your time with productive time. Take massive actions. Massive action. Now, a lot can be done in 1 week. Now, if you really want to get to the next level, if you really want to get to your goal, that, you know, maybe your goal is you figure a short-term goal at a month out. If you want to condense that and make it happen in a week, it's going to take massive action. Okay, successful people compress time frames. So somebody that's really going at it, taking massive action, more than likely is going to do in 1 week what somebody normally takes in 6 months. So put a value. And I was talking to Jariella Joy today. Great conversation. And Jariella, she's doing awesome. She's building strong here in the United States and Panama. She's taking massive action, and she's agreed to do that, and she's committed. Now, it all comes down to, like we talked about, having that list. If you don't have a list, you know, we're not here to beat everybody up or stone people or whatever because you don't have a list. You know, nobody's a boss here. Okay, there's no bosses. It's up to you to keep yourself accountable. But hit the reset button. Today is day 1. Today's totally new week. It's the start of a total new week. Hit the reset button. Start over. Take massive action. This is what's going to get you from point A to point B. Okay? Now, at the top of your list, this is a good thing that I would advise everybody to do. When we're doing things, when we do what we do each day, normally we do it for a reason. And what we do here, there's a value normally attached to what we're doing. Okay? Now, a lot of you are doing this for extra money or to replace your income, whatever it is. Some of you are doing it for more time, which was one of my biggest reasons. Okay, but put a value to it. But most important, you've got that list. You've got to take action on that list that you have created that's in front of you. You've got to go down that list. First off is figure out your number. We talk about this all the time. Figure out your number. What is your number? Everybody has a different number. If you're taking massive action, I'll tell you right now, in order for you to take massive action, those numbers are going to be more like 10, 20, 30 people a day. Okay? It's not 10 people a week. It's not one person this day and then maybe another person a couple days later. It's definitely not that. Write your number down on the top left of that sheet. Put an equals signed sign in the middle at the top of that sheet. Okay, so on the left side you've got your number, your goal, your daily goal. In the middle you've got the equal sign, and then on the right side you're going to have point B. This is the value, and this is basically, if you're looking to hit the higher incomes, it's going to take busting your rear end. It's going to take major action, massive action. So what is that number? Is it 1,000 a week? Is it 5 figures monthly? Is it 6 figures annually? Some of you might have 6 figures monthly in mind. Okay, so and it could be 20 to 30,000 a month. Everyone has the same opportunity here. Everyone. If your goals are higher, take massive action. And sometimes it takes writing it down at the top of your sheet there, your list, your number, and then get with your sponsor. Talk about your number. Say, listen, my number is 2. Will that get me to 5 figures monthly? And the obvious answer to that is no, probably not. It's got to be high. So if you want to change things, this is what it comes down to, guys. We've got a full week here. There's no reason why any of us can't go out there and bring in their first check, increase their current check, or whatever it is. There's no reason that we can't go out there. If you just started, there's no reason you can't go out there and earn $500 to $1,000 your first week. There's no reason that you can't do that at all. Massive action. If you do that starting today, and you set your number, 10, 20 people, 30 people, whatever it is, I'd have to bet money that your week is going to totally change. Your business will totally change in just 7 days. Now, sometimes we get into, we call it a slump. 7 days, you can turn it around. And sometimes that's what it takes. You know, some of you might be doing the same thing over and over, and it could be Facebook, and you're depending on Facebook posts to bring people or get people, whatever it is. If you're frustrated, take massive action. Get with your sponsor. Say, listen, I'm ready to change things. I'm ready to turn it around, and I want to do it in 7 days. Okay? So what this does is, most of the time, it's going to bring people out of that slump. I mean, if you're do the numbers. If you're doing 30 people a day, or 10 even, let's just take for granted it's the number 10, even number. 10 people a day, 7 days a week. That's 70 people in a week. How many of those people, figuring based on the numbers that the company is doing right now, think about this. We're doing well over 100 million per month. So each month we're doing 100 million in sales. People are joining, people are getting started. So out of that number, 70 people, how many people do you think are going to become customers? How many people do you think are going to be business partners? And I guarantee that your week will change. I guarantee it. So keep it simple, take massive action, and the less you say, the better you do. The less you say, the more money you make. Okay? Now, there's a lot that goes along with that, but relating to what we're talking about, the less you say, the better you do. Think about this. If your number's 10 people a day, you know, a lot of people are saying, well, oof, wow, 10 people a day, that's hard to do. Well, think about this. 10 people a day, if you get good at saying less, that means more people that you can reach. If you get good at keeping your conversation with people to 2 minutes rather than 30 minutes, you're going to reach more people. So, simple math. 2 minutes times 10. 20 minutes. Okay? So you can do a lot, definitely within an hour. Just remember to use your time productively. What you want to do, and this is what I do. When I'm in productive time, when I'm in productive mode, Facebook is not up on my screen. It's closed. Facebook is such a time waster if you're not using it productively. Okay? Now, if you're connecting with people internationally, then yeah, and you're in direct conversation, then yeah, you need Facebook up. But if you're on the phone with people and you've got the homepage up and news feed and all this stuff's coming up, and this panda bear was born today, and this person knows how to twerk, and you know, stuff like that, if you're looking at that stuff, it's just a huge time waster. So guys, we've got incredible, I mean amazing stuff that's going on right now. A lot of you are doing it's just crazy what you're doing. It is just amazing. Some of you might be frustrated. If you are, I'm going to say this in a loving way. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. Okay? Get with your sponsor. Call your sponsor. Some of you are calling me multiple times a day. That's awesome. I do a lot of calls, and I stay very busy, but I'm here to help you. You know, the best call that I can get is when you have somebody else on the other line. They've seen the 1-minute video. They've seen the Instantly Ageless demo. They've seen the 15-minute video. They've gone through the videos on jinfocenter.com. Okay, and if you don't have that, again, guys, for any of you that are new, that are listening to this, www.j, as in Jeunesse, jinfocenter.com. Okay, now we set this up for everybody. It's not branded. Use it. They've got 4 videos. There's 4 videos on there. Those 4 videos are, the first one, the demo, the Instantly Ageless demo. We all know that. That's short video. Second one is the Academy Award-winning video, 15-minute video. That's the overview of Jeunesse Global. That's a powerful video. The third is the compensation plan. They're going to understand the compensation. After that, you've got how to get started, and it walks you through. It does a screen share, what to click on, what to enter in this space, what to put in this space, and it walks you through start to finish, which is an easy process that just walks you through. But all of the information's there. After they see that, they view that information, put them on the phone, do a 3-way call. Understand how to do a 3-way call. This is the short version of a 3-way call. Okay, put them on the phone with your sponsor or upline leader or an expert. The expert is, the definition is anyone but yourself. You want somebody else doing all the explaining. 3-way call. If they have questions about the compensation plan, you've got some great questions. Hold on one second. Put your sponsor on the line. Put your upline, put the expert on the line. Let them do the answering to those answers, to those questions. Okay, so when your sponsor is on the line, you introduce your sponsor, and this is how it goes. You edify whoever the expert is. And if it's your sponsor, know a little bit about your sponsor. This is Mark Holmes. He's been in the industry since 1992, and he's helped people all over the world in the industry. And he's a big part of our team, and I'm really glad to be working with Mark. And I just want to introduce you to Mark. And Mark, Mary has some great questions that I think you can answer a lot better than myself. Mary has seen she's gone to J Info Center, and she's watched the videos, and she's got some great questions that I think you can help her answer much better than I can. So Mark, this is Mary. Mary, this is Mark. Boom, mute the line. That's the three-way call. We take it from there. Okay, we answer all the questions when the three-way calls nearing the end. It's normally going to go something like this. Well, that's great, Mary. You've got some great questions, and hope that helped you. What other questions do you have before we get you started? Okay, so from everything that we talked about here, guys, make sure, if you're really, really serious about this and making a change, you can do it in 7 days. Everyone listening to this call can do it within 7 days. Now, more than likely, there's going to be some people that aren't listening to this call. Their chances of doing that are pretty slim because they're not plugged in. But we're not here to beat people up. We're here to help people and lift people up to a whole new level. That's what we do. Get good at doing that, guys, and you'll be non-stop to the top. Let's really smoke this week. Reach out to me, get with your sponsor, and let's crank it up.